From my remembrance of screams of, you know, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then kind of anarchy started happening.
Guards the Capitol!
Look at those pictures. Have you ever seen anything like that? These are protesters outside on the steps of the Capitol.
You don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
It was really exciting. And so I would absolutely do it again to, you know, I will do a lot more now because of it.
What we were suggested that day was like something from a medieval battle. I too was being crushed by the rioters. I could feel myself losing oxygen and recall thinking to myself, this is how I'm going to die, defending this entrance.
I was electrocuted again and again and again. The indifference shown to my colleagues is disgraceful.
January 6th was incredible. At the time, you don't realize necessarily that you're living a historical experience. This is something I'm going to tell my grandkids about.
January 6th drove home the degree to which the United States right now is facing one of the gravest crises for its democracy in its 245-year history. Unfortunately, January 6th was just the end of part one of that crisis, and it is looking like it was the beginning of part two.
I feel like I went to hell and back to protect them and the people in this room, but too many are now telling me that hell doesn't exist, or that hell actually wasn't that bad.
The other narrative might be this group of patriots who were upset about stolen elections and tyranny and corruption in the United States did something about it on January 6th.
That democracies die in the 21st century is not by fire, but by law. Republican state legislators have introduced more than 260 bills this year that would criminalize certain election worker activities, make it harder for people to vote, give partisan legislatures more power to remove and replace nonpartisan election administrators, and create more opportunities for disruption in the vote counting and vote certification process. 32 of those bills have passed in 17 states.
We're looking at it as if it's a war. The war is the elections in November. And leading up to that war, we're going to create a series of battles in the form of events. We're going to do events all over the New England area. We're going to cause as much political damage to the left and the people who support tyranny as possible.
U.S. democracy is already in crisis. It has already taken a hit. It is already downgraded. And the question is whether the United States can do what it has done so many times in its history and pick itself back up again.